recording my bestest friend on the whole wide world planet. We're gonna change our names to the Hale Brothers. What we're gonna do. I really can't wait till we talk about this film. Guys, we unfortunately, we didn't say it last week. We had to pivot. We were supposed to do a film. I don't remember what film we were even supposed to do.
Mercy.
We were supposed to do Mercy,
The Chris Pratt.
the Chris Pratt Rebecca Ferguson film, where he's in the chair the entire time trying to figure out if he actually killed his wife or not. And North Carolina in our area got snow really bad, and
No, we got ice last week.
yeah, we had ice last week. That is correct.
I didn't see one snowflake. I don't know if you did. I just
It
saw
was a
ice.
straight sleet of ice. But then this past weekend we were supposed to do Send Help, which is the new Sam Raimi film, and we got like 70 inches of snow, guys.
Yeah. Just FYI, the whole town was shut down.
The entire town of Salisbury, yes.
Like I made it out, and there was literally nothing open. Like I just went out just to scout a little bit, like in the late day, just to see how the roads were, for work and stuff like that. And shut down.
It was like you were in an episode of The Last of Us.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Actually.
Yeah, man.
Old explorer just handle business. No problems.
Yo, man. The speaking of the Explorer, the Fords, the Maverick was out there in them streets, dog.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I took the Maverick out this past Sunday. Well, my buddy Johnny, he owns a coffee shop in Concord, Boba Bean. So if you're in the Concord, Charlotte area and wants a good cup of Joe, go to Boba Bean, guys.
There we go.
He texted us. He was like, "Hey, man, I'm trying. Like, guys, come get coffee. We're open." And I was like, "Can't, man. It's snowed in." He's like, "Oh, thought you had that Mac Daddy truck. I guess it's a baby truck." So then I got in and I whipped it. I got pulled right out of the driveway and I whipped it all the way to downtown to Concord. Got me a coffee, good to go. Hung out for a bit. Came back. Couldn't get back in my driveway, dog.
Rear-wheel drive trucks are like the most dangerous thing you can drive on ice and stuff, right?
I just learned
FYI.
that. I just learned that this past Sunday.
It's like the most dangerous thing you could ever do because there's no weight in the back of that truck.
There was a bunch of snow in the back of there.
Oh, okay. Snowed. Fair enough. I stand corrected.
It was way down, dude. You know what I mean? And it's also unibody too. So it's like a part of the, yeah.
I'm sure like the main roads were pretty well handled for the most part out there.
Everything was fine except for my neighborhood.
Yeah. We weren't fine at all here. My little town out here. We were not fine.
Little town.
There's still like stretches of road covered in ice.
It's just a small town girl.
Yeah. There was like a guy out there.
Snowy world.
Yeah, there's just some dude from down the road like pushing it with his snow plow in front of his truck. That's all we got.
Oh wow. Dude. I was horse and wagon it at that point, dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
You would have got farther.
6 horsepower. Let's go.
6 horsepower. You see? Count them up. Count them up, man. Count them up.
That's crazy.
Man. Brother, so you're still alive, so you didn't get snowed in. You made it to like work and stuff like that?
No, I didn't go to work. The problem here is
you work from home.
I have to go through like 3 towns to get to work, and none of them had good things to say about the environment.
3 bustling cities, right?
Yeah.
Just so much traffic that goes through those cities. You have to go.
Yeah, I'm
3 metropolitans, right?
Like when I have to get to work, I have to go through like some back road stuff.
Oh.
It's not like right off the main road, so it's a little sketchy.
No, I feel you.
But heading in tomorrow. We just work from home a couple of days and got it done.
I was at work on Monday.
Yeah.
Monday morning, 9 a.m.
They care about those people
I was
out
at
there.
work at 7 a.m. Yeah, it was beautiful. Don't mess around,
Yeah, I
dude.
don't think we have a snowplow budget. I don't think we have that around here.
Yeah, yeah, we definitely do here in Charlotte.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, man. Well, I'm glad that you're safe. I'm glad that you didn't have to
Appreciate it.
actually go in, and I was on that treacherous road.
I know. I heard.
Little traction control was pretty awesome.
Let's go.
But yeah, man, I am doing well, brother. Doing very well, man. I do have a question for you,
What's
bro.
up? What you got?
This is like a very important question, man. I've been meaning to like really
Oh
bring
boy.
this up to you for like a very long time.
Oh boy.
And like it's just I just need your input on it exactly, man.
I will give you what I can, sir.
I mean,
what's the time allotted?
Okay. So I saw this thing on the internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what everybody knows by now, my favorite Marvel film is The Winter Soldier, right?
Yes. Fantastic
and then
film.
the elevator scene where he basically whoops everybody's ass and then kind of like dive bombs out, you know what I mean? Like a boss.
Mm-hmm.
Only Chris Evans could pull some shit like that off, by the way. If it was Chris Pine, he wouldn't have made it.
Definitely not.
My question to you, man, is what if you have the following people in there with Captain America? Okay. John Wick.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Hemsworth as Tyler Rake. Okay.
Fair enough.
Daniel Craig's 007.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Richardson's Jack Reacher. Okay. The character, you know what? I'm just going to go forth and say John Bernthal's Punisher.
Okay.
The Equalizer, Denzel Washington as well.
Dope.
Okay. And then the person in No Mercy or whatever the hell that movie was with
No remorse.
No Remorse. See, this is why
I don't know why. It just works in my head. I don't know what to tell you.
Beautiful. That's beautiful because you pick it up where I don't even have it
where
there.
it's at. It's just something's going on up there.
He plays John Clark.
Okay.
Versus Chris Evans, Steve Rogers, Captain America.
A couple questions.
Okay.
A couple questions before we move forward.
Okay.
You may be answering them. I don't know. I just want to go ahead and get them out the way. Is this just hands to hand? Hand to hand, just brawl?
This is the exact things that Hydra had in there. How about that?
Okay.
So if they had their pistols, if they had their batons, if they had their magnetic thingies, yeah, all that.
Okay.
So those guys, instead of Hydra in there to either apprehend or kill or whatever that they were trying to do to Cap in there,
mm-hmm.
Is Cap coming out alive is my question.
Yes, he's going to come out alive. He's going to jump out that elevator just like he did in the movie. But the fight is going to last longer.
The fight's going to last a lot longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no Rumlow and the rest of these bums in there.
I mean, like I said, it's going to be a good fight.
Who's
no matter
the
what.
easiest to take out, I guess, is my first question.
Honestly, in a hand-to-hand fight, would you say maybe Daniel Craig is
1,000%.
Yeah, Chris, he doesn't really
Chris
throw
Evans,
down that
he
much.
has a whole foot over the guy, okay? For one. He does not throw. He can.
Yeah.
But he doesn't really throw down like the rest of these guys.
Yeah, and I would say probably the one that's going to give him the most probably the Punisher.
You think the Punisher over like Reacher?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Interesting take.
I mean, Punisher's a brawler. I mean, he just loves to fight. He just loves to fight.
Is a brawler, yeah.
And he just fights for no reason. Like, he just walked into somewhere and he's like, I want to fight everybody here after I get my coffee from this barista. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get my cup of Joe first. Yes.
Yeah. And Reacher doesn't really fight
He's
that
more
often.
like a one hit quitter. Because he's always already like he doesn't have to. You know what I mean?
He's like more of like a defender.
Yeah.
I mean, even Cap is more of a defender, right? But we see him throw hands too.
We see him definitely.
He's been doing it for many a year overall.
Dog, man, came out the ice, messing up that damn punching bag. You know what I mean? What about Tyler Rake's Chris Hemsworth's character from the Extraction films? I think that would be
him. He's going to drop him in a heartbeat.
You think so?
Yeah, he's going to take him out.
Damn,
he's a super soldier.
Dude.
He's a super soldier, man. He's going to punch him one time.
So the most difficult hands that's going to give Cap is John Bernthal's Punisher, and you think everybody else would just be very easy?
I'm not saying they're going to be easy, but when you're talking to me, when we're talking like who can brawl, right? That's what we're talking about, an elevator brawl
against Captain America.
Yeah, I think. I mean, it's going to be between. It's going to be Punisher. I think for me, number one would be Punisher. And then following right behind that's probably. I mean, I want to say John Wick, but he does a lot of shooting people.
Yeah, that's like him and 007. They're really good with the pistols. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They keep that thing on them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's my answer. I'm going with Punisher, probably the longest brawl before he just done skis with it.
Okay. I feel like, I don't know, man. I don't think Denzel's character would last long. Mind you, just age. He's more like that. At least in the Equalizer films, he's a lot of that Steven Seagal type, like just. I'm not really doing much with my rest of my body, but I'm messing you up with these hands, though. You know what I mean?
You also gotta remember, Cap throws down with aliens. Cap's just out there fighting aliens. You know,
the Chitauri pulled up. He goes, "I can do this all day." Like,
yeah, I mean, my man just fights aliens on the regular now.
Man
for a while there, he didn't, and then all of a sudden, he's just fighting aliens.
The man went toe to toe with Thanos. Okay, like you're right.
Yeah,
you're right. He's
he is the brawler in the room.
like what was it?
And he's a super soldier.
What was it? The scene in Watchmen when Rorschach was like, "Y'all are scared. You think I'm locked in here with you? You're locked in here with me."
Yeah.
That's Cap in this scenario.
Yeah, definitely. But he's got some good competition, and the fact that Cap is a good guy. You know, he's not in there trying to like decapitate people or nothing.
Yeah, true.
You know,
true. Damn, us good guys with our good guy morals, man. God dang, dude. Oh well, this is what I'm gonna say, man.
It was a good time.
Cap is definitely whooping everybody's ass. I feel like you're right in regards that he's gonna get more, at least bloodied up than he did against Hydra.
Yeah.
I just think that you're right, man. Because I'm thinking back to those damn Punisher episodes, man. My man was literally, his face was like bloodied to a pulp, and he was still trying to throw hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the alcohol is like an extra, like 6 cents power for him, is what it is, man.
Yeah, and then but the fact too that
I never drank whiskey like that, but I probably should.
He's a super soldier. He's super soldier. You know, that's just. That's not an even playing field in this elevator.
These are all human beings.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We don't know if John Wick's actually human or not. At least Baba Yaga, he might be a ghost.
That's fair.
But other than that, yeah, everybody else is just a regular ass, very strong human being.
Mm-hmm.
Like our two main characters in our movie of the week, the Wrecking Crew, that we're going to talk about in a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. We're going to commercial break.
Let's go. We're not doing a commercial, guys. Just FYI.
Welcome to this episode of Movie in a Pod. I am Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing trailers for The Devil Wears Prada 2, The Pout Pout Fish, our reactions to Wonder Man and our movie of the week, The Wrecking Crew. Let's get it, team.
Pow, pow.
Like, I feel like our music is like elevator music, dog, or like music I want to listen to in Food Line, you know, in a shopping store.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just got a vibe to it, man.
Just groove. Yeah.
Just move and groove to it. Team,
All right.
hope everybody's having a fantastic week. Happy Black History Month for everybody who, you know, does that thing. Supports.
One more thing too, brother.
What's up? It's got the
February, bro.
Month. It's the birthday month for both of us, dude.
It's February, brother.
Dude,
yeah, happy birthday! Almost.
Happy birthday to you too,
right
man.
around the corner. Yeah,
coming up real fast, man.
Yeah,
39.
Like just January, just gone.
Oh, January got
crazy.
Smoked. Smoked. We're here in the love month. It's Valentine's. It's my birthday. It's Javi's birthday. It's half of like the guys we grew up with's birthday too. So it's just
very popular.
Very popular
month.
Yeah, it was 9 months ago. There was just a lot of just like, you know what?
Family friendly show.
I was about to say a lot of Boys to Men that was just playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's exactly what it was.
Oh yeah.
You know, a lot of I'll Make Love to You. People were like, they looked at each other and was like, should we? I mean, they're singing the song, so we might as well, right? And then me and you appeared. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Not together, guys. Like separate days, separate families, and stuff like that. But basically, team, we have. I don't even know what the hell we're doing today.
I don't know.
Team, we have our socials. That's what we're talking about. Let me get back on cue here. And on our socials, team, okay, I'm going to break this down for you. You get to see our faces. You get to see us laughing. We have a full pod on our YouTube page. If you click that link tree in the show notes.
I don't know why every time you say that, I want to do that. Every single time.
You want to Vogue every single time.
Yeah,
man.
every time.
Click that link tree in the show notes. Team, we really do appreciate your support here. Look, we do this because we love movies. We love cinema. We love talking. We love hearing our own voices. But in order for us to do that more and keep us hype about it, team.
Oh, yeah.
Runway. It's not just a magazine. It's a global icon.
Of the Tooch.
A winding road that brings us back. Together again.
Hello?
Well, look what TJ Maxx dragged in.
Sorry. Who is this? Do you know her? Do I know her?
I'm Andy Sachs. Andrea.
She was one of the Emilys.
Let's go.
One of the what?
A lot of music going on right now.
There's so much sexy music going on.
Yeah.
I'm dancing all through it. Who's that? Oh, man, that's not Adrian Grenier. Oh, gosh. How is she always glistening?
Am I having a hallucination?
Hi, Emily.
You also know her?
We were at Runway at the
Seems
same
like a
time.
long-running
Rhonda.
joke.
Really?
How do we have...
Where was I?
This is still going.
Where would you like to start?
I am the new features editor at Runway.
No, you are not.
Yeah, we're all so thrilled.
What's funny is you've changed. You have. You're much more confident.
Let's go, Emily.
Kept those eyebrows, though, didn't you?
All right.
All right, team. We have the full trailer this time for The Devil Wears Prada 2. This one, according to IMDb, says follows Miranda Priestley's struggle against Emily Charlton, her former assistant turned rival executive, as they compete for advertising revenue amidst declining print media while Miranda nears retirement.
Uh-oh.
We are back. We are back into the world of fashion print magazine, team. directed by David Frankel, written by Aline Brosh McKenna and Lauren Weisberg. And we have this amazing, just Sydney Sweeney's in this film. I'm sold.
Really?
It says top cast. She's number 2. It's Meryl Streep, Sydney Sweeney, Emily Blunt, Anne Hathaway, Justin Theroux, Kenneth Branagh. Get out of here, dude. Stanley Tucci, Lucy Liu, Lady Gaga, BJ Novak.
So we literally just got another teaser trailer.
We really did.
Compared to that.
We know a little bit more now. We know a little bit more. Yeah. You know what I mean? But like, the draw here, right? The draw here is obviously like our top build cast, and now Sydney Sweeney, and
right like, to the top of that,
like the bickering. That's it. Cut the pod, guys. And like the bickering and the little like snide remarks. That's what I loved about the first one. And like, because it's so catty, but so sexy at the same exact time. I know you love this film. I know your wife loves this film.
Oh yeah, she definitely does.
I love this. I love like the first film. It's just well written. It's fun. It's got like a good punchy beat where like really there's no like down moments. It just kind of keeps going.
Yeah.
And you just love the formation of like Andy Sachs's character. I'm excited for this, dude.
Yeah, same. Like the first one was, like I said, a mix of a lot of stuff, and we got good comedy relief mixed with the seriousness nature of the beast that is that industry. Now we're on a different level, right?
Yeah.
But it seems like we're still like you're on different levels, but as you progress up, you're still like the bottom of the barrel in that level. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are just that much more higher than you are.
But it's fun because like they're the Meryl Streep's character, Miranda, and then Anne Hathaway's character, they have to team up to take down Emily. That's gonna be fun to see, man. And who knows how like Sydney Sweeney kind of gets involved there, Kenneth Branagh and all these other people as well. Lucy Liu's sexy stuff. I am just really excited for this film, dude. So when this drops, it's gonna be a date night for me and you, man. Forget your wife, dude. May 1st, mark it down. It's a Clyde and Javier date night. I don't know if you still want to be married after that, but that's not my problem.
I may not be. So just make sure you have a couch set up. The couch is made up for a little sleepover.
You can sleep in the loft. How about that? You know what I mean?
That's fine. That's cool too.
See, we're gonna throw the full trailer for Devil Wears Prada on our socials, in our reaction to this. Let us know your thoughts, and team, let us know. Like, were you a fan of the first film? Super excited for the second one? Let us know.
You are a pout fish.
I
That's
am
it.
a pout fish.
Twice.
With a pout face.
3
With
times.
A pout face.
And you spread the dreary weary
I spread the dreary wearies.
all over the place.
So is he the Eeyore of the sea? Is that what I'm getting right now?
That's what I'm hearing. Oh, it's a New York Times bestseller.
I need to find a new home for my 300 brothers and sisters. Can you help Pip out, please?
No.
So he's like the Grinch of the
Oh no! Oh no!
Maybe some of it is salvageable.
He just dropped that on their brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure how to react to that.
I know who can help.
The fish that grants magic wishes?
Yes. What do you say?
Okay,
We went from the Grinch of the sea to Aladdin. Okay.
Come on. This is really happening.
This is Finding Nemo too.
Grab my fin.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you're so pretty.
Well, yeah, I'll take the little one.
What? Sacre bleu! Swim, Pip!
Patrick, this is SpongeBob SquarePants now.
We don't know them. Stop!
Let's go.
Nothing can stop us now.
This kind of freaked me out a little bit. I'm not gonna
This
lie.
really freaked me out. The animation was scary.
Nick Offerman is
Help!
the Pout Pout Fish.
The pout
Love, blub, blub, blub.
See it in theaters March 20th.
Oh, they said, see that? They said CEA. That was like Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, I don't know what we just watched, but the trailer for the Pout Pout Fish, I guess, IMDb states 2 aquatic misfits embark on an impossible journey to save their home.
Yeah.
We have voice talents coming from Nick Offerman as Mr. Fish, Miranda
his name?
Otto, Mr.
His
Fish,
name's Mr. Fish. Okay.
Mr. Fish, dog.
It fits.
Amy Sedaris, Mark Cole Smith, Nazim Hussein. I don't know any of these people, but you know what? We have a voice cast, and cool.
I think this
Holly,
was probably a little out of our range here.
I think you're right. I don't think my nieces would go see this film.
I mean, it looked like it was going to be pretty funny, but like not a comedy that I want to see.
It's not like it's not super bad. You know what I mean? It's not.
It's definitely not. I mean, we just saw a trailer. We don't really know.
Could be the fastest fish alive. Who knows? Okay. There's just so much going on in this trailer. And I get like teaser trailers, like, you know, when you have 1 to 2 minutes, you want to show as much as you can of like the adventure that they're gonna go on. But I really don't know. The trailer just didn't catch like Zootopia 2 did. And I love Zootopia,
right.
you know, Zootopia 2. Like those trailers were very good and to the point. This one, it looked just like everything else we've ever seen before in this.
Smashed into one film. Yeah,
But
I
hey,
gotcha.
it's a New York Times best-selling book, children's book. So we will turn
Makes
it into a movie and pay Nick Offerman a lot of money to be the Pout Pout Fish team.
So much money. So much money.
Just Scrooge
to be
McDucking it
himself.
right now. He's Scrooge McDucking it right now. He's already cashed that check, guys, okay? Man is swan diving into all the money he made off the Pout Pout Fish. Team, we're going to throw this on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. Like,
Yeah.
you've seen Finding Nemo. You've seen Finding Dory. You've seen Shark Tale. You've seen SpongeBob SquarePants. We need another fish aquatic film. You've seen Jaws. You know, we've seen it all. You've seen Piranha 3D. You know what I mean? If we need anything else, team, let us know in the comments. Love to know. And we're back, team. After that special message from Kellogg's, we have team. We want to talk about it for a second, right? Marvel has slowed down a bit as far as the content that they're giving us, but over the snowy week that we had, we were blessed.
Did you crush it?
With a little show called Wonder Man. And yes, I watched the entire thing in one evening.
I didn't do that.
Oh, dude. I couldn't help myself.
I watched one episode like pretty late. And then, you know, get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I got up and finished it.
So you watched 7 in one day.
me and Max were just cooling out in the morning, just chilling. I mean, what was I going to do? Go outside?
Play in the snow? Build a snowman? No, get out of here.
That was like the worst.
Mom, I'll be back. Mom, I'll be back home before dark. Get out of here, man. I'm gonna stay in. Like, you grown ass man.
That was the kind of snow you pick up and it's like salt. Like you pick it up and it just falls apart. There's no snowman.
Dude, Wonder Man, dude. Summary says small-time actor Simon Williams struggles to reckon with his personal life while hiding his superpowers as he tries to land his dream role. Meanwhile, a shady government agent leverages a new friendship in order to save his own job. JV, this for me is high level adult superhero content.
Yeah.
This is the epitome of when you put good writing team and good actors together, you get a really good, heartfelt, fun, exciting story. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, same. Very like the dramatic side of the content we've gotten.
Yeah.
Like WandaVision was almost that, but it was like a facade, right? It was a magical thing.
Yeah.
This is like the real deal, right? We're dealing with very little magic, very little superpowers. We're really just watching some dude try to like fulfill his dreams.
That's it.
And then there's some stuff that happens along the way, you know.
I think the most fun thing for me, man, was like as he's trying to fulfill his dreams, right? We kept on getting like the lead up, like how he even envisioned this dream, right? Like how
Yeah.
did he always want to be an actor, and why does he so kind of an asshole on not like an asshole like on purpose, but like maybe asshole's not the word, but he's just so exact and wants to get things right. He's such like a method artist, you know. He wants to be like a Leonardo DiCaprio type guy who like
I think they
feels the
say
scene,
out
right?
loud that he's like just super self-centered, right?
Of course.
Like self-centered and very sure of himself regardless of anything else going on.
Yeah. And then we see like, you know, his dad taking him to see that like Wonder Man film, the old one, you know what I mean? And then he gets like the reboot action, right? We get you know, little bits of information and dialogue between like his mom and his brother and even him about like it leading up to just him always wanting to do something like this. We get like the throwback to him on sets, on like different sets or whatever, to see like, yo, he's been in the game. He's been trying to do this, man. He's been a struggling actor. Until like, you know, obviously he lands that big dream role.
But we also don't harp on all that too much. Like,
we don't.
Move fast. Right.
Yeah.
We're telling a story, and it's the kind of stuff that I like where we're just moving, right? We don't need to see every little detail that's going on. We're just hitting main points throughout, but still giving enough to where we understand like where we're leading to.
Like for me, the best parts is Trevor and Simon
so good
talking about a scene. Just talking about a scene. And then like Simon giving him like his version and Trevor being like, try it like this, or maybe make this work, or this is easier, you know what I mean, for you. Or even when they're in like Kovacs, when they're at the end, right, and they're at Kovacs and like all the actors are going through these different scene scenarios, man.
Yeah, that was such a good episode.
Yes, so like it was ultimately a show about an actor trying to act to get an acting role. Very meta.
We're talking a lot about Simon there, but what about like Trevor?
Dude.
Like Trevor got a whole story in this episode.
Yes.
I mean, we got to learn about, you know, more of the Mandarin, right? Like, like how that kind of came together, which was fantastic. I mean, just to loop back that far in history, and then all of a sudden we get like closure on this guy, right?
Yeah.
Like he had some story in Iron Man when they were talking about it, but we never got any good details. And then so many years later, it's like, oh, okay, cool. Finally.
Did you
Glad we
see
know.
Did you see there was one scene where they were in front of like the Chinese theater that blew up
Yeah.
Happy Hogan too? I
Yeah.
was like, what is this? This is
Yeah, yeah.
so good, man. This is like fantastic. This is going back to what made Marvel so great right here, man. That really good stories, really good
Mhm.
acting, not doing too much. There was some superhero magic,
Yeah.
whatever, super stuff happening here, but like at the heart of Marvel. And I think that's why like when they kicked it off with Iron Man, they followed up with like a lot of their heroes in that through that first Avengers that were like not street level, but like not
Yeah.
really like OP powered, like, people. Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, he's a god. That's not fair, but Black
Yeah,
Widow,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Other than the Hulk, they're really just like people,
Peeps.
humans.
Yeah.
Regular ass people, man. So like
Mhm.
getting back to that's the secret sauce, man. And that's what they did here in Wonder Man. Now, I didn't know much about Wonder Man, but I do now.
Yeah.
He's ridiculously like one of the most powerful
I was just more
people on the
like
planet.
into this cast.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't much about it, but when it was brought up and you kind of got to see who was going to be here, and we're getting, one of the main things was just seeing Trevor again, right? Just like where's this? What's been going on with this dude, and how is he like out after being a terrorist? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the interesting part. But like you said, it's just regular people just trying to get through their lives.
That's it.
And we do miss a lot of that when we're talking, the Avengers and,
Guardians of the
Fantastic
Galaxy.
Four.
Exactly.
You're
Where
just
everything
talking
is
about all
like
these
when
crazy
everything is so
people.
world. Everything is so the world's
Yeah.
coming to it. We got to defend the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My man is like, I'm just trying to get this role. That's it. You know what I mean?
trying to get that bag. That's all I'm trying to do here.
That's all I'm trying to do, man. Struggling actor. I
Yeah.
got bills to pay, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, Joe Pantoliano as Joe Pantoliano in this I was trying to figure out like whose house they're going to, right? Spoilers
Yeah.
ahead, guys. Apologies ahead of time if you haven't watched it yet. Fast forward through this part. Probably should have told you that at the top, but just like him in this was just a beautiful added touch.
Yeah.
And how nice he was, but also he was kind of like an asshole. But that's more of that Trevor backstory. Like we don't know Joe Pantoliano. Like what?
Well, and I believe like the agent as well, like Trevor, the guy's talking with Trevor, he goes back like a few movies.
Yeah.
Like he's been around for a little bit too.
Yeah, you're right. You are definitely right.
And one other cool thing too is we didn't really see nothing else. Like it was literally just Trevor and Simon. That's who we followed. The whole no
front and center.
No Avengers, no nothing, none of them guys. Just two dudes just driving around in their Camry or Corolla or whatever.
It was a Corolla. Let's call it a Corolla.
I think it was
awesome.
Was it a Corolla? Yeah.
That was awesome. Whatever it was awesome. I loved it, man. It's the story of like so many people that are in Hollywood and they're just trying to make it. And then he has landed some spots, but nothing breaking out. And then like this opportunity comes and he's just moving so far with this opportunity. Trevor comes along. I love the kinship. I get the story why how Trevor puts himself there, but comeuppance, man. Like getting his and just the tie-in team. If you want really good 8-episode arc of a film of like a whole complete story, it's a miniseries. I do recommend Wonder Man. What pissed me off because I didn't know how this was gonna be beforehand. I was just already locked in for Yaya and Ben together on screen, but I had no because like Marvel really hasn't been hitting on all cylinders. But I like that we had Daredevil Born Again, and then we followed up with this, and they're about to get Daredevil Born Again season 2. I'm stoked, dude.
Let's go. Let's
I am
go.
stoked, man. 2026 is just going to be a fantastic year for Marvel. We're back, baby. We're back. We're back.
And a nice spread out year, right?
Yeah.
We're not doing a content dump this year with Marvel.
Yeah, I hope we don't do that again, man. It was just too much.
Yeah.
It was like when we had it's like when we had a Star Wars, like, you know, every month we had something new. It was like, dude, I can't watch everything. Okay.
I don't have enough time for a rewatch. You just put a new one out.
Because if you keep on doing this, okay, if Marvel keeps on doing it to me and the Star Wars universe keeps on doing this to me, all I'm gonna do is watch Winter Soldier and Iron Man 3 I'm just gonna not watch anything else. And then when it comes to Star Wars, I'm just gonna watch Empire Strikes Back. Like, and I'll be happy.
That's all you need.
That's all I need in life. If you guys just keep overloading me, but if you spread it out, give me some time to like absorb what I just watched. Right? I don't want to walk out of a theater and then have to go home and watch a 9-episode arc of Agatha Sings again. You know what I mean? I don't need. Actually, that's the only Marvel thing that I haven't finished. Actually,
you didn't finish that?
No, man.
The ending was the best part.
Was it? It was the singing at the beginning that killed me.
Not in a bad way. I mean, the ending was the best part, as in it gets better.
Okay.
I mean, it's all right, but I mean, it ain't like it's better.
I have some time to watch it now. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I was locked in, no phone for Wonder Man.
Yeah,
that's for me, right? You gotta I'll give you one episode.
Yeah.
Just like straight pay attention, phone down, everything.
What's what I'm saying?
By episode 2, man, if I'm like this,
yeah. Me and Max were just cooling out. And I was like, oh man, it's over. All right. It's like 2:00 in the afternoon. What happened?
It's so good, dude. Team, we're gonna throw Wonder Man on our socials. Have you watched it? What's your favorite Marvel TV series that we've had on Disney Plus, team? I do want to give it up for Andrew Guest and Destin Daniel Cretton for creating Wonder Man and putting it and making it like it did. Also, we got Cretton coming through directing Brand New Day, the new Spider-Man film that we're going to get in a few months, guys. So we'll throw this on our socials, team. Let us know your thoughts. All right, team. We have our
good.
Oh God! All right, here we go. We have our movie of the week, guys. We have The Wrecking Crew. This movie dropped on Amazon Prime January 28th of this year. Directed by Angel Manuel Soto, written by Jonathan Tropper.
Amazon dropped, so no financial information like we have with Netflix now. They don't put nothing out anymore. So we have starred in this one Jason Momoa as Johnny Hale, Dave Bautista as James Hale, Klaus Bang as Marcus Rubio, Tamira Morrison as Governor Peter Maho, Jacob Batalon as Pika, Frankie Adams as Nani, Mayavi as Nakamura, Stephen Root as Detective Sergeant Carl Reinert, and Marina Bakarin as Valentina. Nice.
Yes, sir. All right, brother. Give us the quick synopsis of this film that rewrites the whole buddy cop genre.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Johnny and James Hale look into the death of their father, and it leads back to the person you least expect.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you do expect them.
Hey.
Depends on how your brain works. Yes.
I mean, here's
how
Boba
trusting
Fett.
you are. How trusting
Boba Fett
you are.
for crying out loud, you know what I mean? Can't trust that guy. It's goddamn Boba Fett. All right, man. At the top, we could talk about him interchangeably.
Yeah.
Like Johnny and James Hale, two brothers. Obviously, Jason Momoa's character is the one that's a little. He's the younger one. And he's a little wild and rambunctious, and he's a cop on an Indian reservation. We got James Hale, who's part of the U.S. Navy, a little buttoned up as a family. The quiet, smarter one. If you really want to put it in perspective, right? There's like Johnny's the one who is the hammer, and James is like the intelligent one, right? The
Right.
smarts. He's the one who like figures everything out. And I will say, man, like when you put two characters together where they have to share screen time, i.e., Yaya and Ben Kingsley,
Mm-hmm.
it really seems like after that initial meeting, it seems like those two have been together and like loved each other and like been forever.
Really did.
Even when they were arguing with each other, right? It just seems like they've been
best
friends
friends
forever. You know what I mean? It seems like Johnny and James, and they're estranged, right? So they're
Yeah.
half brothers, and they don't like each other for whatever reasons. I just don't feel like the chemistry of even like hating each other was there, and it's because like Jason Momoa brings it as he does because he can play like that wild kind of
Yeah.
off the cuff guy. I feel like Dave just didn't care. I don't know. Like even when like his brother like blew up like off the dock at the end, he was just like, Johnny, I'll come save you, I guess. Like it was just like it's just like, what are you? This is your half brother, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. They did feel like for me, saying that, like for Jason and Dave Bautista themselves, like it felt like Jason was just turned up to 11, right? And Bautista was down like in the 3s and 2s.
Yes.
And I don't know if that was on purpose, but like in the times where they needed to be both up at 11, it didn't really didn't go that well.
Even like
except for a few times, except for that the minivan driving. That scene was crazy.
That was wild. That was with Marina Baccarin's sexy self in there too.
Yeah.
Valentina. Yeah. But like they go on this mystery. They go on this Lethal Weapon type mystery where they got to figure out who killed right? Who killed like their dad and why, right?
Yeah,
and it's like I bring up Lethal Weapon, it's because when somebody like let's just bring up the first Lethal Weapon, right? And compare it to this, right? Girl dies, girl falls down and die, and then they have to then figure out who did this, why this happened, and this leads to this humongous drug smuggling thing in Los Angeles at Christmas, okay?
Yeah.
Right? Their dad gets hit by a van. This leads to an illegal casino that's going to be built on the island, one of the islands of Hawaii. You know what I mean? Like what? Like this is what I like, and I like Jonathan Tropper. Jonathan Tropper is actually a good writer, and he has handed us really good content before. The problem is when you like try to do something new or different, I'm gonna call you out, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you out on your shit. It's all good to be inspired by.
Yeah.
It's different to just go ahead and steal, right? Inspired, cool, steal, different, man. You did the Atom Project, dude. Fantastic, right?
Yeah.
You gave us Banshee and Your Friends and Neighbors, Warrior, all these fantastic shit that you've done, Jonathan Tropper. This is Lethal Weapon in Hawaii.
It was
because they hate each other too.
A great deal larger. Like it was a great deal larger.
Yeah, true.
Scale wise, like blowing stuff up and things like that. I mean, Lethal Weapon had some good stuff too, but they were like, this one was really going after it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of hit the nail on the head with all that. I mean, it went, like you said, from a hit and run to people are doing all kinds of illegal stuff.
The Yakuza is in this.
A-
The
a
Yakuza
gigantic-
is in Hawaii. What? A coked out Yakuza leader? What are we doing
yeah.
here?
Named Nakamura. I mean, that is the. It's like the Yakuza name.
If you needed to figure out who the bad guy was, okay.
Yeah.
Look at the Yakuza guy doing coke at a fundraiser, okay?
He was partying hard, yeah.
Just partying hard, dog. Okay. There was just so much trope. There were so many tropes in this film.
Yeah.
This took me 3 nights to watch. I couldn't watch it.
I watched it. That's the difference between me and you. I watched it twice. full through.
I couldn't, dude. I couldn't. This was so hard to watch from the get-go.
And I did not think about any of that watching this movie. Like I literally just turned off the thinking.
That's like I think that's what the move is, though.
And it was from the very first scene with Jason Momoa talking to Marina.
It's peeing.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Talking to Valentina. Okay, gotcha.
When he pulls up and they're talking to each other, and he just turned up. He just turned up to 11, dude, the whole time. And I don't know if he's because he's hanging out with Jack Black so much now that they're doing movies, but he's like trying to do.
We're gonna
this.
see him in Anaconda 2.
But he's like trying to do this like super over the top thing here, and that's who it reminds me of.
Well, he's been doing this since like Fast X. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this wasn't the place for it. Like you can get away with that in Fast X. I mean,
yeah,
that's what they all do. I mean, this just wasn't the place for
niggas
it.
in space.
It just wasn't the place for it, man. Like he just needed to turn it down a little bit in certain places, but he just.
Oh my god! No, you're right.
Like I said, after that first scene, I just turned it off, and I just kind of enjoyed the action and the fighting and the kind of the ridiculousness of a lot of the stuff.
See, man, like I've done that with a lot of films, and I think what the problem is, right? And we just talked about it in our last segment. I watched Wonder Man, and I watched it like very closely because I was really interested into the acting dynamic, and if
senses were heightened.
Basically, yes, that's exactly what it was. And so I go into this like, you know what? It says number 1 on Amazon. Let me get my thinking cap on. You know what I mean?
I watched it, I think like Thursday or Friday night.
Mm.
So I had already watched it before we pivoted.
This was on your radar. My man said, "Baby, the popcorn ready? The movie's about to start."
Well, I don't remember what I was watching, but
Friday night in right here.
It just popped up. I think it popped up on like something on my phone, like said that this movie's out now or something. So I was like, okay, let me check it out. And I mean, I just went into it like, like, okay, this is probably just gonna be an action movie, right? It is what it is. And then, like I said, after that first scene, seeing Jason Momoa just off the rails, I was like, I'm just gonna enjoy what I get, and it is what it is.
All right, let me give you some more Lethal Weapon tropes, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right. The bad guy is a guy with hands who can really fight, okay?
Of course he is.
There is a inside job from somebody in power, okay? They get help from a fat parkour kid, okay? Which was actually my favorite scene, actually. His, like, you see Jacob, you see Pika, and you see him run away, and you're like, there's, like, of course, he's going to catch him really quickly.
I want to see the behind the scenes, like, making of that scene. That's what I want to see. I need to know the magic that went into that.
What would have been hilarious, right, if the person who was the stunt guy actually had hair? That would have been hilarious. Like, I would have been like, all right, this film got to go. You know?
Oh, yeah, like, I got you. Like, just to forget
they
that.
Didn't even try. Like, they're not even trying at that point. You had Stephen Root as Detective Sergeant, Reynard, who is the guy. You have the sexy Marina Baccarin as Valentina, right? So we do have, like, a really good cast that I really enjoyed. It's just like the fight scenes were just we've seen them before. The action I've seen Live Free or Die Hard. So when that helicopter went through the tunnel, I've seen it before. You know, we've seen
1000%.
all of this stuff. You didn't
But
really give us anything new. The coolest thing you gave us was like when Dave Bautista was just like breathing underwater, and these kids were like, "Nope, I'm out of here." You know what I mean? Like in the beginning, that was cool.
But have you ever seen a man's head erased?
First time. No, you're right. You're right.
So that was probably the funniest line. I mean, for me, was like the funniest line stuck in my head when he's like, "Oh my god, he just erased a man's head."
You know, it was there was bits that had me going, man, but it was just like overly bloody, overly like violent. And I love that shit. You know what I mean? Like I grew up on like that type of shit, but like unnecessary is where it's at, man.
I will say the house fight with Jason Momoa and like the 3 Yakuza guys or whatever.
That was fun.
That was fun. That was probably the kind of the grossest.
Oh yeah,
like close up fight scene I've seen in a minute.
Yeah, it was gross.
In a movie like this, anyways.
But even as your boy Nakamura gets taken out at the end, that was gross. Like it was just like that's how we have to do. And I get it. You're fighting with passion, even though Dave Bautista didn't really show it. Now that I think about it, the reason why he probably was not on, why he was at 3, he was very calm in that pool, right?
He's a soldier. He's a Navy SEAL, so like he's not gonna be super excited. He's gonna go in,
do the damn job,
do his stealth. Yeah, exactly. He's going in and do the job.
Don't let him get them pythons out though. Them pythons come out, it's game over for everybody.
Oh yeah,
and it was. And I guess like that hallway scene was cool when it went from left, like right to left, right? Batista's character was in there fighting all those guys. I guess that was cool. Except for like he has his like assault rifle. Why don't you just mow all these guys down, dude? We wouldn't have a scene. We wouldn't have a scene there. You know what I mean? We got to fill up time. Yeah. Got to fill up this 122-minute runtime somehow, right?
Yeah.
To shoot everybody.
Yeah, that's not doing cool. All that.
So.
Oh man.
I guess I do have a theme, man. If you're ready to move on, if you have anything else.
Nah, I was just gonna say I think, Jacob as Pika in this one was super funny. I mean, he was just having a good time.
I did definitely enjoy him. Yeah. All right, man. Theme really quick. Nothing to really call mom about. Family and redemption is what this film is, right? For 2 estranged brothers getting revenge and avenging like their father, redeeming themselves to know like, hey man, we all we got, so we gotta like figure it out and like get through this shit together. And then also Johnny, redeeming it with his girl, like just trying to get his life back together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love how they set it up like this is going to get a sequel. I'm super excited about that. Yeah. Whew. Gosh.
Let's go.
Jonathan Tropper was like, dude, we dropping sequels, baby. We already got this.
Just in case. We're gonna sprinkle this on right here at the end, just in case. Just leave. We're gonna close the door, crack it open just a little bit.
I'm still waiting for the damn Green Ranger, dog. Okay. 15 years later.
Mm-hmm.
All right, team. That's our conversation about 2026, The Wrecking Crew. JV, give me your thoughts and your ratings on your favorite film of 2026 so far.
Yeah, this one was kind of a weird one. Like I said, I just kind of turned my brain off. I didn't think about it too much till we started talking about it. I mean, I did notice all of the things that we've seen before and like the the kind of outrageousness of it all. So I'm gonna do this one at 2.5 buckets of popcorn.
Ooh.
Because it wasn't really like, it wasn't a bad movie. I didn't think, as far as a fun action, just watch all this craziness happen. But also wasn't a great movie in terms of like what we put together as a movie. You know, a good story, good original. You know, it was kind of a weird place for me. So 2.5 buckets. What'd you think about it?
Yeah, man, I'm right there with you. I'm gonna give it 2 buckets of popcorn. This was directed by Angel Manuel Soto, who gave us Blue Beetle a couple years ago. And like,
really,
I mean, I'm not speaking for you, but like, I really liked Blue Beetle, right?
It was really dope. Yeah, it was one of my favorites.
So like him then doing this, and this is a lot different, but trying to understand like who you are as a director at that point.
Yeah.
2 buckets of popcorn. Him being at 11 was fun, and that's what kind of carried the film.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, he did that in Fast X. He does that here. He's gonna do that in Supergirl. You know what I mean? So it's just like, is this Okay, let me ask you a question. Did he do this? What was the movie with Jack Black? I never watched it.
Minecraft.
Was he like this in Minecraft?
Oh, he was like 14 in Minecraft.
See, like, so then that's my question. So like, these big movies that he does, is this just him moving forward? We're gonna get really tired of that if you're a one-trick pony.
And that's kind of where I'm at with this one. It's like I think it wasn't necessary. Like for me, it kind of made the movie worse than if he would have just kind of dug into something a little more serious at times.
Yeah.
Like I think he was over the top. When he was over the top at the right spots, it was cool, but there were certain spots where it was just wasn't really working.
Remember the times, and like we've talked about it, where like Marvel inserted a joke, like there was like a serious moment, and it was like a dramatic moment, and then Marvel writers are like, we gotta add a joke here, right? We can't let people be sad for too long. We gotta add a joke here, right? So something serious happened in this film, right? For us to kind of chew on, as the audience. And here comes Jason Momoa at like 12. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, dude, I had no time to even digest this thought, this feeling.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what it was for me, man. Which is like, that's the only reason why I kind of paid attention to this film. The fighting was nothing. It was okay. It was okay, man. 2 buckets of popcorn. If you want to watch a better film, just watch The Fall Guy. The Fall Guy's just fun, guys. I'm sorry.
Fall Guy's is so good. So good. Yeah.
That's all I really got to say, man. 2 buckets of popcorn. I probably will not be watching this film again.
I've watched it twice, so it's whatever.
And I like both of these characters. I like Dave Bautista, man. I like Jason Momoa, right? It's just that this was not the film. I don't know if it was them. I don't know if it was the script. Whatever. Yeah. Give it up for Lydia Peckman as Monica Robichaud, though. She was. I gotta hang out in New Zealand, dude.
Yeah. And I think a little bit of it for me was like, it's 2 crazily different personalities, right? Jason and Dave, and they were both trying to get to the same place.
Lethal Weapon, dog.
Let's go. That's it. Moving on.
Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through the Wrecking Crew. Next week, we'll be discussing the Kevin James flick, Solo Mio.
And that'll be showing at a theater near you.
Like always, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.